Oh, hello there. How are we getting on? Hope you're having a good day. If you're new here, my name's Calum. I guess you could say I'm an alright amateur runner, certainly not an elite, and a guy who loves running and likes documenting his races, and likes documenting, well, his holidays and what he gets up to running wise on his holidays, which is what I'm doing now. I am currently in Morocco. My partner and I have just spent the last 2 days in Marrakesh, going around the streets. Lots of nice smells, lots of cool sights. Really impressed with it. But the main reason we're here is we wanted to get to the Atlas Mountains. We're currently in a little village called Imlil. We arrived here, well, earlier today, and the plan is to go on like a multi-day trek starting tomorrow. The main... Fuck me, I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm gonna have to go slow. I can't tell whether it's just the altitude or I'm just quite unfit at the moment. Oh. Just stopping to enjoy the view. Yeah. Hello. Oh, wrong way. That way, sorry. See, that's the thing. I'm following just a map from Strava, but you know, there's loads of people that live in these hills, so you take a wrong turn and you're in someone's back garden. Oh, I mentioned the altitude. I think Imlil is about 1800 metre above sea level, so it's like pretty much the same as like Font Romeu and stuff, so where obviously like loads of professionals go to altitude train. So who knows, maybe Imlil just needs to, well, doesn't need to do anything. It looks pretty nice as it is, but if there's, you know, if they want to dive into the elite athletics field, just build an athletics track and I'm sure people will come flocking. English, good. Poquito español. Hopefully you can see that those guys in the picture there. Run and get back to get my camera for the shot, and yeah, they were just, I think, a little concerned about how high I'd be going, but I told them I'd be heading back down soon, which I will be. Yeah, this route's like, I think about 11.5k with maybe like, supposed to be about 500 metre of climb. So yeah, any like big treks or big climbs, really, you've got to have a guide in the Atlas Mountains, just because obviously it's dangerous. The weather can change pretty quickly. Yeah, go up and then, yeah, thank you. Oops, I took a wrong turn there. I think I've ended up in someone's farmland. Kind of cool, I don't know if you can tell, but like the sort of landscape is like just really changed all of a sudden. So you had kind of really, it was like, I don't know, crumbly sort of path rock over there, obviously through these trees, and then it's quite, I don't know what you call that. Yeah, I never did geography in school, so if anyone knows, comment below. What is this sort of rock formation? I better hurry the F up because the clouds are starting to come in. Oh, just getting back to our accommodation. The temperature really dropped pretty quickly. My hands are pretty red and cold. But yeah, that was a really good run. Ended up being about 12.5k, about an hour and a half. And yeah, good start to the altitude camp. Good start to the holiday. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to start a trek at about 10. It's 2 nights, 3 days, staying in villages. So I'm going to show you a little bit, not as much, but a little bit of what we do then. So yeah.
Over the next 3 days, Sean and I would be trekking from Imlil towards the Ourika valley. On day 1 we set off with our guide Mohammed, walking through Berber villages. Berber is the name given to the indigenous people who have lived here for thousands of years. Our climb then became much steeper. The drop in temperature was evident as snow started to appear. We stopped for lunch and tea at just over 2,000 metres before descending down towards the village of Asni, where our first homestay would be.
Not a bad view, eh? I've had runs with worse views. Sean and I just finished the first day of our wee trek, pretty relaxed. So you kind of, with these multi-day treks, on Sunday you go to like these Berber villages, I think that's how it's pronounced. And I think it's just like, you know, traditional mountain villages, traditional living. Been having lots of nice tea, lots of nice stops, olives, bread. Yeah, it's been pretty relaxed so far. Yeah, just staying in one of these wee houses on the side of the mountain. It's basic, but it's nice. It's all you need. Got a bed and about 7 blankets because I think it could be pretty cold. Sleep tonight. Should get probably a little bit below freezing. I'm just disappearing for a wee 5k just because got a bit of time to kill. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, safekeeper. Oh, he's over the line. No. Oh, nice wee run, 5k on the dot pretty much. Yeah, easy one today because I think tomorrow is the hardest day of our wee trek, where we're going up about over 3,000 feet. So like, yeah, basically into those mountains, into the clouds. So yeah, gonna get a nice cold shower now and good feed tonight, early night. And yeah, rest up for a big day of trekking.
The second day was a much earlier start, as this would be the longest day of our trek. We'd be hiking through the Tizi na Shadert Pass, standing at 3,200 metres. It made for some fairly average views. We then descended down the other side. It was clear we were the only ones out that day, as the snow was completely untouched. However, it was a bit sketchy at times, as we couldn't see how deep the snow was, and we were certainly happy for Mohammed's guidance at this point. We stopped for a slightly more modest lunch of bread and tuna, and as we arrived at the next homestay, we were greeted with the customary mint tea. Mint tea is pretty big in Moroccan culture and is often fondly referred to as Berber whiskey.
Oh, they don't want it, don't they? Maybe this is the path.
Is this the path?
Oh, this is how you get across.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I don't want to fall in.
I know. Oh,
I don't want to
she's
get
going
my
for
feet
it.
wet.
Whoa, here we go. Whoa. Woo. Hey, did you build this? Whoa. Careful. Oh man, that was some very cute kids showing us the bridge that they'd made. Unfortunately, couldn't really communicate very well. They spoke French mainly. But yeah, that's the second day done. I'm not going to go for a run because I'm knackered. But yeah, that's me up to, with that run yesterday, up to like 65k or so for the week. So most I've done in months. So I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do the last day of our trek, which is around a lot less elevation I think, but we're gonna go like through the valley, so you can't really see it for the trees, but we're gonna go like around this valley and follow the river, and it's meant to be pretty beautiful.
On the final day, we followed an undulating path along the Ourika river. We took in many more stunning views and passed through mountain villages, a lot of which had damaged or destroyed houses. Our guide Mohammed told us that there had been an earthquake only a few years ago, causing a lot of death and destruction that the people in these villages are still recovering from.
Wow. Big boys, eh? Oh, hello there. I'm just midway through my morning run. Yeah, I'm currently actually now in Tingi, which is like sort of the beginning of the desert on the other side of the Atlas Mountains. Driving here was pretty cool. On one side you had like snow-tipped mountains, and on the other side you had just the desert. So yeah, pretty, as far as 7-hour taxi journeys go, it was pretty cool. Oh, I've just went to a different area because some men were walking past and I didn't want to disturb them. But yeah, that last 3 days was pretty incredible. Going through the Ourika Valley at the end, like just views of just incredible mountains either side of you, and going from village to village, you know, seeing how the Berber people live is, you know, they're pretty tough people to be living out in some of those villages. I can imagine the conditions get pretty difficult, especially in the winter. But yeah, they're incredibly hospitable. And as ever, it's, you know, I feel quite lucky to be able to run in new places like this, run on holiday and explore through running. So yeah, something that I'll try and never take for granted. So yeah, if you've made it this far, comment Berber maybe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.